Girard Sports Live.
Snap and leans forward, and that's touchdown number 4 for Scott Moore.
Girard Sports Live is presented by Pregame, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net.
Brooks, throw over to Adolph, quickly down inside, wrap around Bowman, found herself in the right place, foul, and the bucket!
He'll try a 3 and hits. Adolph with it up top, being guarded by Gass. Girard down the lane, off the glass, and good. Nice instinct by Adolph to just take it to the bucket.
Fielded on the short hop, fires this one across. Able to throw the runner out by a step and a half.
Pitch to the outside to Ashbacher. Gets a good block on the outside, and he's in for the touchdown.
It's time for the Trojans. On your home for Girard High School Athletics. Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome out here to Girard, Kansas, here in Ted R. Taylor Gymnasium as the Girard Trojans continue their home bout and play once again here in Ted R. Taylor. Tonight they'll face off against the Galena Bulldogs, who travel north on Highway 69 to face off against one of the CNC teams to continue league play here today. Bulldogs come into this game, well, to put it lightly, not one of the better teams in the CNC. I imagine this game will go largely in favor of the Girard Trojan girls, but we'll get into that here in a minute. We only got about 8 minutes until tip-off here, so we'll just get right into the action and let you know that, of course, Crocan is our sponsor. Man, we got to love Crocan and everything they do for Girard Sports Live, because without them, we would not be able to come out here and stream for you guys. And believe me, that would be a travesty. So, of course, thank you to Crocan and all that they do for Girard Sports Live and allowing us to come out here. Your community technology partner. Don't get bit by slow speeds and high prices. Get gigabit, the fastest internet in Southeast Kansas with Crocan. To learn more, go to ruralfiber.org or see everything Crocan has to offer at ckt.net. Also like to let you know, our pregame show, which we'll go ahead and delve into right now, is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for over 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. Community National Bank and Trust, a proud supporter of Girard Schools, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. All right, Caleb, which, by the way, I'm Daryl McLeod, joined alongside by Caleb Humble. Caleb, we got ourselves a couple of CNC matchups tonight. First, the girls' game, which my prediction goes in the Girard Trojans' favor. However, I'm always praying for their win. But for the boys' game, I think it gets a little bit more interesting. We'll delve into that later on. Boys continue their undefeated season last night as they played, earlier this week, Tuesday, as they played over in Liberal. Girls was streamed right here on Girard Sports Live and occurred right here in Girard, Kansas. Something to note is Carson Orand is not suited up for the game tonight. You can see right there on the middle of the floor that she is not wearing the uniform, so Trojans will be without her. Although I don't think it'll make too much of a difference for the Trojan girls against this Galena team. Caleb, you look at some of the keys to the game for the Trojans to win the game tonight. Who do you think is going to need to step up in Carson's place in order to put out a performance worthy enough to win this game?
Yeah, so the one person that I was looking at that I'm not sure if she's joining the starting lineup quite yet, because I'm not entirely sure who our starting five will be. But I think Augie Mooneyham has been that kind of sixth player, the first one off the bench in these last couple of games. And so I think if Augie really fills that role of Carson, and even Carson plays very similar to Marley Sisney, and so I think if Marley will take that next step, that'll definitely help this Lady Trojans team come out with a win whenever they're missing one of their better players in Carson Orang.
I'd have to agree with you there. What else do the Trojans need to do tonight to get the win over the Galena Bulldogs?
So it's the same thing with every game. It's just the girls, they need to make sure that they're rebounding and making sure that they get the boards. the other thing that they need to do is make sure that they go back to that dominant style of defense that they've had in previous games of just getting steals and keeping the Galena Bulldogs off their side of the court and just making sure that they can play their brand of basketball that Coach Locker has taught them to do. So those are the two really biggest things for me.
Those keys to the game there are brought to you by tonight's Girard Booster Club game day sponsor, Modern Remodeling. Modern Remodeling is committed to delivering professional and dependable roofing, siding, gutter, and exterior restoration services across Southeast Kansas. Inspections are always free with no obligation. Contact Brian Black today at 620-240-9334. Thanks again to Modern Remodeling, tonight's Booster Club game day sponsor. All right, Caleb, I saw you over there writing down some matchups from around the league.
A couple of them, yep.
Can we go ahead and talk those over for us?
We've got 3 matchups. One of them is Baxter Springs is the lone team in the CNC that was not playing tonight or that has played recently. And so their next game, I believe, is the 16th. But yesterday, both Colgan and Riverton had games, and they had both won those games against the other CNC matchups. Colgan ended up beating Columbus last night with a win, and Riverton beat Frontenac yesterday as well.
Colgan girls almost always one of the top teams in the CNC. Of course, losing Lily Brown a couple of years ago was pretty detrimental to their squad, but they were able to keep it going with Jacayla Davis, and I imagine she's on a tear once again this year. And then, of course, you mentioned Riverton over Frontenac. That's kind of a shocker to me.
Yeah, now, this isn't 100% accurate. This is just kind of max
Always
preps.
max preps, yeah.
It's max preps, so give it some leeway there. But
of course,
from what I had seen, this had said that Riverton, honestly, I'm not sure if this is correct, but from what the best thing I've got so far is this is saying that Riverton did win. But this could also be the boys. So.
Okay. Well, there you go. And the Riverton boys team, of course, has been pretty stellar the last few years. They actually topped Girard, but that girls team, I'm interested to see if they're the ones on top, as they've had some down seasons last few. They had one good one, but overall not too stellar performances from them. Well, those area matchups are brought to you by Diskins Auto and Towing, 120 East Forest Avenue in downtown Girard. Diskins offers 24-hour towing and can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskins Auto and Towing at 620-724-8100. We're going to take an extended break here. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and a tip-off here in Girard, Kansas, all on Girard Sports Live.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com. From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
That's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Siebert back to pass. Lehman diving for the end zone, and they get the listing. Lehman passes off to Siebert on the far wing. Siebert the lob, and Lehman with the alley-oop dunk to close the deal. Lehman a hard hit ball to left field. Siebert is at the wall, and they close another one. Lehman Realty with another big-time win. Lehman Realty, proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back to the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show. We'll hand it down to PA for our starting lineups.
And now for tonight's starting lineups, we'll start with the Lady Bulldogs. She's a freshman, number 2, Madison Boyd. For the Lady Trojans, she's a junior, number 10, Molly Sisti. For the Lady Bulldogs, she's a senior, number 12, Morgan Strong. For the Lady Trojans, she's a junior, number 12, Kennedy Girard. For the Lady Bulldogs, she's a junior, number 14, Michaela Matthews. And for the Lady Trojans, she's a senior, number 14, Maddie Kester. For the Lady Bulldogs, she's a sophomore, number 15, Mackenzie Hughes. And for the Lady Trojans, she's a senior, number 23, Erica Oakman. Rounding out for the Lady Bulldogs, she's a junior, number 21, Riley Dyer. And for the Lady Trojans, she's a junior, number 24, Augie Mooney. The Lady Bulldogs are coached by Zach Shockey with assistant coaches Taylor Bailey and Robin Boyce. Girard's head coach Ryan Verlock with assistant coaches Morgan Westoff and Emily Verlock.
Well, there you have it, folks. The starting lineups brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find in the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carlos Sands will have you looking your best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Among those starting lineups, I think the player to watch over there for the Galena girls is going to be Madison Boyce. She's been kind of the key player over the last 2 or 3 years that I've been able to. Actually, it says she's a freshman. I'm thinking of her sister then.
There you go.
I'm thinking of her sister who graduated last year. Well, if she's got anything like any play style like her sister, she'll be a darn good player. Boatman wins the tip. Kester was the tip, and it goes to the hands of Boatman. Now Kester has it once again. Top of the key, swings it around to Mooneyham, and you were right. It's going to be Mooneyham who fills that role that Carson ran tonight. Boatman has it on the wing. She'll pass out to Kester, who whirls it around the top to Mooneyham. They'll dish inside. Keller, Sisney thinks about a three. She'll cross court, pass it to Kester, who now feeds inside. Tosses it up to Mooneyham, who looks around, needs a vacation. Gets it out to Sisney with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Kester brings it inside. Time running down. And we're going to have a travel called. Either way, time was going to run out, so a turnover on their side already this quickly.
Looks like a full court press here from the Lady Trojans tonight.
Boyes has it. She'll pass off. Working it around the key to Meyer. Meyer down low. Now they go baseline. Galena, good passing offense so far. Sisney guarding outside. Looking for a out. Now a deep three taken, and it's no good. That was Mackenzie New on the shot.
It does look like Marley Sisney should be bringing the ball up the court, kind of filling in that role of Carson Oran this game.
So that main guard spot will be Sisney for this game. Mooneyham looks down low to Boatman. She looks across to Kester, who brings it back out. This Galena defense right now shutting down the inside game. We'll go to it here. Boatman fights through the contact, and she'll have the first two of the game. Boys pass it off. Boys up top. She'll go to Meyer in the corner. Meyer's been starting for this team for the last 2 years. Strong takes it all the way to the bucket. It's blocked by Keller, and here comes Sisney the other way. She's going to go right in the middle of traffic, and she'll be fouled on the way up, sent to the free throw line.
Something to note for Morgan Strong for this Galena girls team is that she is the only senior in the starting lineup and the only senior on the team. So definitely a younger team for the Galena Bulldogs here.
A young team indeed, and facing off against a young team in the Trojans as well. We kind of mention this every week, but a lot of young faces in there for the Trojans last season especially, and this season now, that main starting lineup, juniors and up. Boyce, she'll go down the sideline. Keller goes for a wolf, and travel will be called. Kester will shoot a three, and it rattles off, no good. Putback's no good either. Boatman foul on the way up.
Foul number 15, Mackenzie New, her first, team second. To the line, shooting to number 23, Erica Boatman.
Boatman's good on the first. Both from the line are good from Boatman. She's got 4. Keller will pick Boyce up at the top. Galena breaks the press though, and Sisney will strip this one away. It'll go out of bounds. Keller now. Guards just outside the wing. They try to pass it back to Boyce. They do end up getting it down to New. She'll fight for the board and will be fouled by Boatman.
Foul on number 23, Erica Boatman, her first, team first. Subbing in for the Lady Trojans, number 41.
It looks like here our first substitution of the game will be Callie Trezona coming in for Mooneyham. Trezona is one of those newer players to this team. She hasn't played until this year, but she has been a good player coming off the bench for the Lady Trojans.
Foul's going to be on Kester, who took a whack at New.
To the line, shooting two, number 15, Mackenzie New.
First free throw from New is good. First points on the board here for Galena. Second one from New, also on the money. Our score is 6-2. Sisney, top of the key. Passes back to Kester. She'll fake and then get it down to Sisney in the corner. Sisney goes straight to the lane. There's going to be an offensive foul called on Marley Sisney.
Foul on number 10, Marley Sisney, her first.
Saw Marley was calling for it there, but Kennedy Keller was in the opposite corner, kind of calling for the ball and waving her arms. One of those times you need to make sure you're looking for your teammates.
This will be last touch by Galena and go the other way, but you're absolutely right. So far, this Girard offense has been pretty stagnant. I mean, 4 of the points coming from free throws so far. They've done a good job of kind of being patient and trying to let it open up, but Galena has been a stone wall. Well, that's kind of the opposite of patient there, is Boatman will go straight inside and just fire up a shot. However, she gets bailed out with a foul.
Got the foul.
Foul on number 14, Michaela Matthews, her first, team third.
I think they're calling it on the floor here.
Number 10, Rihanna Lopez, and number 21, Riley Meyer.
I think that's just one of the other things that the ladies need to make sure that they do tonight is pass the ball, and whenever you don't have your starting point guard, it's going to be difficult to really facilitate this offense, but some of these ladies are going to need to step up and make sure that they can.
Boatman sinks the shot, and then we got a loose ball on the other end. It was poked out by Sisney. She couldn't gather it, though. I got a herd of Trojans fighting around Keller. Was going for a steal, but then Meyer does the work for her and tosses it out of bounds. Keller to Kester. Corner Boatman. She'll go inside, loses her path, and then gets it out to Kester, who swings it over. A bullet pass to Marley Sisney, who goes a running floater, and she's good. Right now, Erica Boatman and Marley Sisney, the only 2 Trojans to score.
It's very uncharacteristic of this team. I know it's early in the first quarter, but this Lady Trojans team, you never really see one person score all the points in the night, so
It's
wondering when the other girls are going to get their points.
Yeah, it's probably due to change. On this side, though, we got a foul, and that's Keller's first. 4th team foul on the Trojans. Ooh. Got some jumpy play here from the Trojans. We're going to have a jump ball called. Ball will stay on this side.
Jumpy play and a jump ball.
Big group substitution here. No, I thought so. Yeah, that's Riley Boyas on the bench. She's an assistant coach now for the Galena girls. So the older sister to Madison. Sisney fakes the pass and then gets her shot rejected. Ball is still in play. Not a real hustle play there from the Trojans. In the corner to Meyer. She hucks up a prayer. And that shot's no good, and Boatman comes down with the rebound.
Everyone kind of looked like just there that they were expecting the foul, and so everyone froze. Never a whistle blown, though. Good reminder to play till the whistle.
Trezona picks up the bucket. She'll be the 3rd Trojan to score. Still only 2 points on the board here for the Bulldogs. Meyer passes off the toes of a teammate, and that'll go out of bounds.
Coming in for the Lady Trojans, number 2, Briley Black, and number 24,
It's like the freshman Briley Black is into the game, and Augie Mooneyham rejoins some of the starters on the court here. Coming out of the game was Marley and Maddie.
Keller will take up that role as the main guard. Boatman inside of Trojans. She loses it. Ball on the floor and it's stolen away by Strong. She'll come up the court. Black goes for a wolf, but she does successfully poke it out. Mooneyham, she's going to go with a burst of speed to the other side, go all the way into the contact, and she's good. She'll add 2 to the score, and we'll have a timeout for the Galena Bulldogs. We'll be right back here on Girard Sports Live.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the action here. Trojans have themselves a pretty good position here on the Galena Bulldogs as they lead this one 14-2. Bulldogs just cannot get anything going on their side.
Both teams are definitely using up their bench. I mean, first quarter, and I think we've seen about 9 players for Girard and almost the same for Galena. So both coaches decided to use up a lot of their players tonight.
A lot of space being clogged up by a lot of players. But Black will launch a 3 and she'll be good. Dangerous pass down low. Boatman's going to save it before it goes out of bounds. And she'll push it up the floor. Pass it across to Trezona. She'll shoot. And this one doesn't go in. Meyer comes down with the rebound. Pass to Mooneyham, who will take it the other direction. She'll go into the contact this time. It'll be tipped out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog basketball. Kester will come into the game for Boatman.
Also into the game is Sisney for Keller. That's something I think you're going to see a lot of tonight, that either Marley Sisney or Kennedy Keller will be on the floor just trying to, again, take up that key point guard spot.
Meyer double teamed up top. Able to hold her ground though, and Boys gets it now to Strong. 3 on the way, misses it all. Sisney, who's back into the game now. Gets the Trezona to Black. Now Mooneyham, mid-range jumper. High off the glass, no good. Less than 50 seconds to play here in the first quarter. Boyce asking for some help up top. She'll pass to Meyer. Now entry pass once again to Boyce, and she'll be fouled by Kester.
That one was pretty obvious.
Foul number 14, Maddie Kester, her third.
I think they're saying that that's Maddie's 3rd foul already, and it's just the first period, so first quarter at least.
I did just hear him also say second, so I'm kind of confused on which one it is, but alas.
Hopefully it's the second.
Not currently on the scoreboard, so I guess we won't know. I might go ask at the end of the first. This one rattles out no good. And that's 0 for 2 visit to the line. Fight for the ball down low. My goodness. An absolute battle, and Strong comes up with it. Now, Kester did touch it, and she was on the out-of-bounds line, so it'll be like Bulldog basketball. Strong to inbound. She gets it in the Boys. Goes right back to Strong. Shot clock has been turned off. Kester with a huge block. And then she got whacked by the ball. A little shaken up after that one. New outside to Strong. And her shot's good.
About 10 seconds left on the clock.
Kester fakes a shot, back to Sisney. Now to Mooneyham, back to Sisney. She'll fire. Off, no good. And that's how the first quarter will end, 17-5 our score. We'll take a quick break here on Girard Sports Live.
How is it so fast?
With Crawcan's multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Trojan fans can find us at 408B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back to the action, 17-5 our score. Big first half there for the Trojans. First quarter. They look to continue their reign here as Black takes it baseline. She'll pass in the corner to Sisney. Oh, a better pass, and Sisney's got a wide open three. In the paint to Boatman. She'll hand off to Keller, and she's going to have an and one. Keller's free throw is good.
Daryl, it looks like we got a little bit of competition with the student section over there.
Well, when we go back to that side of the floor, we'll talk about it as they'll be on camera. Strong, another three. She's starting to turn it on offensively. About out here to Sisney, and yeah, if you take a look over there at the student section, we got an ESPN table down there. Looks like Seth Wilson and is that Zeb Poland on the call over there?
There's Zeb, yeah. It's like Gavin Huber's in between them.
Well, they're not on any live stream, so. I honestly want to go over there and see what they're talking about, to tell you the truth.
They look excited.
Yeah, they look like they're into the game, you know. Either way, here in the contest, Sisney gets called for a travel. Now Strong tries to go down low. Sisney rejects that plan. Boyce makes a nice move. She goes inside, and her layup's good. First points on the board there for her.
The Galena Bulldogs now hit double digits, and they're starting to find their groove offensively.
Yeah, so far an 8-3 scoring run to start the second quarter. Shot on the way, no good. 5-3 scoring run. We have a jump ball.
It looks like, I think Marley grabbed that, but I think it's in the favor of the Bulldogs.
Now Boyce brings it across half court, guarded closely by Mooneyham. Looks like Trojans have gone to a man defense. Inside to New. She has it stripped away by Mooneyham, but there will be a foul called. Depends on who this is on. Okay, this one will go on Mooneyham. Well, Mackenzie New continues to dip to the well of free throws as that's her third of the night. Make it her fourth. All four of her points coming from the charity stripe. And Sisney the other way.
Looks like just a little bit of confusion on the floor with where everyone needs to go and who's going to take that point guard spot, but they'll get it figured out.
Strong steps into a shot. She's off on this one. It's rebounded down low by the Bulldogs. And we got a travel called. Kayla Matthews gets called, and
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 13, Chloe Petty.
Keller will bring it up the floor for the Trojans. Passed off to Boatman, who rolls inside and gets it over to Sisney. 3 on the way. Oh, just off the mark. Fight for the ball. Somehow Sisney ends up with her own rebound.
And foul.
Foul's on number 12, Morgan Strong, her first, team second.
So far, you got to feel a little bit bad for Marley Sisney because I think she's just had about 2 or 3 that have just rolled out of the rim, and so it's never great if you're the player.
Yeah, it really takes a hit to your confidence every now and then, but it looks like she's still not afraid to shoot, and that's the ultimate factor. Sisney sinks them both.
Good defense by Mooneyham.
Matthews gets in the corner to Boyce, and Keller slips in for a steal, and then she gets tackled. But Trojans do come away with it. Keller will slowly get up and bring it up the floor. Boatman 3, just off the mark. That ends her perfect streak for the night. Now Sisney once again getting the rebound, and she'll get fouled.
Foul on number 15, Mackenzie New, her second.
It's like she will go to the line. Marley kind of just threw that one up there and
Marley Sisney.
probably hope for free throws.
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 3,
That first one's good. It's like she made both of them.
Sisney is 6 for 6 from the line tonight. Mooneyham playing great defense on Boyce all the way up, but Boyce gets by her, and then she'll lose it out of bounds.
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 10, Rihanna Lopez, and number 21, Riley Meyer.
Boatman called for it in the lane. She gets it. Outside Keller, no good on the shot. Fight for the board. My goodness, it's a train wreck down there.
There's a couple bodies on the floor.
These two teams are just clawing at each other. They try and go inside, but Boatman's there for a steal.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's the Lady Trojans' first steal of the night.
I think the one on Keller earlier where she got tackled would have probably been the first, but that's another one where they finally step in there for a steal. Seems like the ball's been on the floor a lot for that to happen.
Definitely. But end of the game is Trezona. I'm just trying to see. I think Mooneyham came out.
Boatman. She's up to 10 on the night. Now Boyce pushes the other way. Gets it in the corner. Has it stolen away by Keller, who's immediately on the floor for it. We got a timeout first by Coach Herlocker. Well-placed timeout. That'll be Trojan basketball.
30-second timeout.
All right, when we come back, we'll have Trojan basketball here on Girard Sports Live.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in Southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
Welcome back to the action. Coach Hurtlocker uses his first timeout, and with that, it'll gain possession for the Trojans and also save them from the possession arrow down there at the scores table. Black has it. She'll hand off to Boatman. She thought about a three-stepping back, and now we'll go up for the little floater, and Boatman's got 12.
It's like Trojans are doing that. Oh, they were full court press a little bit. Just keeping the defense consistent.
They try and go inside, but man, oh man, this ball just cannot be found by any of the Trojans.
There must be something on the ball that's making it slippery tonight.
Gotta be slick, I don't know. Tie defense being played once again. Now Keller steps in between for a steal. She'll pass ahead to Boatman, who'll go all the way. She creates a little contact, and then gives it to Keller. And Keller gets the rebound and puts it up for 2.
So Kennedy's first points of the night.
Three on the way, short. Keller with a board. She'll huck it ahead to Black. Black gets fouled. Oh, and it just rolls out no good.
So far tonight, I believe Briley Black is the only girl on the team that has a 3, and so just a lot of inside scoring.
Serving for the Lady Bulldogs, number 2, Madison Boys, number 13, Chloe Hetty, and number 10, Rihanna Lopez.
First free throw on Black's no good. She'll have 1 shot remaining. Both of them off the mark, but Boatman somehow is going to gather the rebound. Fight for the ball as Matthews gets a hand on it. Jump ball called, but possession arrow favors the Trojans.
That's a great job of getting the rebound and making sure that your team can contain the control of the game and really keep the offensive possession if you're Erica Boatman.
Back to Keller. She'll feed Boatman, who's got the hot hand and continues to.
And she gets the score.
Keller with tight defense all the way down the floor. Black will rip this one away. Keller just steps around and we'll put hands on it, and it'll be a jump ball again.
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 12, Morgan Strong, and number 15, Mackenzie New.
Inbound to the boys. Now Matthews has it. She looks down low to New, who goes up through Sisney, but Sisney gets a nice hand on it. We'll have a foul on the other side. And with that being a team foul, it'll be free throws for the Trojans now.
Number 2, Madison Boys, her second. Bonus foul. To the line, shooting 2, number 10, Marley Sisney.
Sisney's also made a living from the line tonight. She goes 8 for 8. Oh, I jinxed it. I jinxed it. No.
Shouldn't have said anything.
It rolls out no good. So she'll go 7 for 8 from the line.
definitely scoring a lot of her points from the line tonight.
Strong. Goes baseline, gets it off to New. Now back up top. Matthews hucks a three of her own, and she's good.
Michaela Matthews for 3.
That three, it'll cut the lead just down to 20.
Bowman gets herself in some traffic, and she'll get called for a jump ball.
I believe, there you go. The possession arrow said that it should have been Galena's ball, but I do believe it should have been Girard's. It was Girard's.
I was kind of sitting here thinking, when was the last time either team had possession? But it's going to get solved regardless right here.
Now it will head down that other way.
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 13, Chloe Petty.
Black will have a steal, and she go the other direction. Oh, she can't get her shot to go, but Keller's right there for a rebound and put back. Oh, that's... oh, she kept her pivot foot, okay. Black comes up with the rebound. 37 seconds left here in the first half. Shot clock still on, about a 3-second differential.
Erica's calling for it. There she gets it.
She gets double teamed. Keller gets it. Fouled and one.
Foul number 12, Morgan Strong, her third. Bonus foul for the and one, number 12, Kennedy Keller. And subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 5.
No one seemed to think it was an and one. Keller almost gets her own rebound. My goodness. 11 seconds left, and Trezona will pick up a foul. That was the worst kind of chaos.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I think everyone kind of just was expecting two.
And Mackenzie New continues to be perfect from the line, 6 for 6 tonight.
What are they?
This is, well, the substitution stop play for a moment. So 9.7 seconds remaining.
Oh, there you go.
Floater from Boatman, just short, and that'll be all she wrote for the first half. 39-17 our score. When we come back, we'll have the halftime show here on Girard Sports Live.
Hold on. It's monstrous.
With Croc Hawkins multi-gig internet, you can experience monstrous speeds for every device in your home or business at the same time for a low, no-nonsense price.
At Girard Medical Center, our physical and occupational therapy department is dedicated to helping you bounce back stronger. Whether you're recovering from an injury, surgery, or just want to move better every day. From student athletes to seniors, we provide personalized care and expert support right here at home. To learn more about our therapy department and our other services, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans and your hometown team for health and healing. Rooted in rural, focused on you.
Chicken Annie's of Girard is something to crow about. Their family-style restaurant continues a Southeast Kansas tradition with their specialty, fried chicken, plus famous homemade onion rings, chicken and noodles, and so much more. And of course, their delicious homemade pies. Dine in or carry out available. Chicken Annie's of Girard has the best value, flavor, and service in the area. Stop in soon or call for catering. 620-724-4090.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut,
Field. Especially for those that are stuck, well, out standing in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
Something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big loss.
The Trojan sack means $2 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $2 short stacks the following day. Dine in only. Restrictions apply. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis.
Welcome back here to the GN Bank Halftime Show, of course brought to you by GN Bank. They've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. All right, taking a look back at that first half and some of the things that led us to this. Well, in the first quarter, it was pretty much a Girard beatdown. They outscored the Galena Bulldogs 17-5. It was really the stifling defense, but also the fact that Galena just could not get a good shot put up. A lot of loose balls and a lot of just misses. But in that second quarter, Galena started to come back just a little bit. Girard would put up 22 points and Galena would put up 12. So Trojans still outscoring the Galena Bulldogs by a wide margin. That's how they currently lead 39-17. Everything's been kicked off so far by Erica Boatman. Erica Boatman has been pretty dominant for the Trojan team, already in double digits scoring for the game. She's up to 14 points on the night. The Trojans' leading scorer. Taking a look at some of the other leading scorers, Molly Sisney has been on fire from the free throw line, going 7 for 8 there. She's got 9 total points. Right with her there is Kennedy Keller, who's got 9 as well. Then you look at some of the other contributors. Briley Black hit a 3. Augie Mooneyham had a mid-range jumper, and Callie Trezona was able to put up a bucket. On the other side, leading scorer currently for the Bulldogs is Mackenzie New. She's gotten all of her points from the free throw line as well, going 6 for 6 there. Morgan Strong's got 2 threes to her name. She's got 6 points as well. Some of the other contributing scorers are Michaela Matthews with 3 and Madison Boyce with 2. That Eye on the Game is brought to you by Canara Eye Care. As we take a look back at the first half, Canara Eye Care is here to make sure you can see what you're looking at. Canara Eye Care with locations in Pittsburgh and Girard is here to help their valued customers. Learn more at CanaraEyeCare.com. Also, those halftime stats were brought to you by B&B Excavating. Numbers don't lie, dirt is heavy. So, trust the guys at B&B to move what needs moving. Specializing in septic systems, waterline install and repair, driveways, rock hauling, and leveling. B&B Excavating. Call 620-724-2735. All right, we're about 2 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll take another quick break. When we come back, we'll have second half action here on Girard Sports Live.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Tries to make something out of nothing. The Trojans all over him. It's going to be a big
The
loss.
Trojan sack means $2 short stacks at Eastside Cafe. Kick off your day with a hearty breakfast or take that midday break at Eastside Cafe. And this fall, when the Trojans get a sack, you get $2 short stacks the following day. Dine in only. Restrictions apply. Eastside Cafe, a favorite of the 4 states winner. Go Trojans from Eastside Cafe.
Prairie Mission Retirement Village. People caring about people in the loving spirit of Christ. Spacious apartments made to feel like home, and a loving, caring, experienced staff. That's the Prairie Mission difference. A continuing retirement community promoting person-centered care with an on-site clinic from the Vet Health and offering independent living apartments, assisted living, and long-term care, all with the respect and care our loved ones deserve. Prairie Mission Retirement Village, St. Paul, 620-449-2400.
Welcome back to Girard Sports Live. Third quarter is kicked off and we're underway. Trojans still hold a commanding lead currently over the Galena Bulldogs. Mooneyham passes around to Kester. She's looking for her first points of the night. She's been held scoreless so far. Not really a big deal right now, though, as Trojans have got it going on from just about everywhere else.
Foul number 21, Riley Meyer, her second team first.
Find buzzer beaters.
To number 12, Kennedy Keller.
It's like Kennedy got fouled on that, and she will shoot too.
On from just about everywhere else.
That first one's off the mark.
Oh, we are fine and on the air. It'll be fine, Caleb, I'm sure.
There you go.
Second one from the line from Keller is good. She go 2 for 2 there, 1 for 2.
She went 1 for 2.
All right, my apologies. I had to check on some scores. Keller going for a steal up top. She will not get it. All right, now Kester pushing the other way. She'll go right through the traffic and pass off to Mooneyham. Now Mooneyham up at the top of the key, looking around for some help. She'll create offense here by giving it to Boatman. Boatman dribbles inside and passes out to Sisney. Sisney needs to be ready to fire away with that one. Kester off to Sisney, top of the key. Now she'll reset the offense. Keller and Boatman both go up top. Keller was open. Now Sisney up top for a 3. No good. Keller comes down with the board somehow, and she's fouling the way up, sent back to the free throw line.
On that offensive possession there, something that I had noticed just kind of in the corner was Maddie Kester kind of telling her younger teammates, I don't want to say younger because they're all juniors, but
yeah,
telling some of her teammates just exactly where to go on that play. And so that's something great that you see from her, that she maybe hasn't scored tonight, but she's still a leader on this team, and she's still making sure that the offense runs smoothly.
First one from Keller is good. Second one off the mark. It's rebounded down low, and Boyce has it. Galena will take over on the offensive side. Boyce goes all the way to the bucket. Has some contact, and it's blocked by Boatman. Since that explosion of scoring there in the second, this crowd's gone a little bit stagnant here for the Trojans.
I was about to say it's a little quiet in here. It's not.
There's some mild disinterest in this game.
Really only kind of hear us and squeaking of shoes.
And maybe those other ESPN commentators down there.
Yeah, they're pretty loud.
Inside now. Galena Bulldogs passing around well, but Trojan defense remains a stone wall.
About 2 seconds on the shot clock.
And that'll be a shot clock violation. Nice defensive stand
Good
there
defense
by the Trojans. So a couple shots, no good down low. Bodies hit the floor, still on the floor. That shot no good. Boatman gets the board. She goes up, but is fouled.
Foul.
Foul on number 15, Mackenzie New, her third, team third. To the line shooting to number 23, Erica Boatman.
Erica's first one's good.
Coming in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 3, Kendallyn Hamlin, and number 10, Rihanna Lopez.
Second one rattled out, but everyone's kind of shooting it.
My goodness. Somehow the Trojans come up with the ball here. Now Kester, she'll go to the bucket. Into contact. Fouled on the way up.
He's fouled.
Wouldn't you know it? I'm not complaining. They're in Girard's favor.
No.
Fouls on number 3,
Galena will need to be careful here with 4 fouls already, with only 1 more sending them to bonus, and there's still 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in this quarter, so it's something to look out for. Maddie's first one's off the mark, and that leaves her scoreless still.
Kester cannot quite find a bucket here, even from the charity stripe.
There it is.
Just had to talk negatively, and of course, the jinx works both ways. Strong inbounds here. She'll get it right back. She'll push the floor up for the Galena Bulldogs. Meyer has it. Back to Strong. Strong is looking for anyone, any help. Picks up her dribble. Has it tipped away by Sisney. Fight for the ball. My gosh, it's still on the ground. Now Body's diving for it. Looks like some Olympic swimmers out here. And somehow the Trojans end up with it. Deep jumper. And Mooneyham's jumper's good. And Strong looks pretty winded. Yeah, we're going to have a...
It's like a quick timeout.
Try to see if it's full. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching Trojan Basketball on Girard Sports Live.
Chicken Annie's of Girard is something to crow about. Their family-style restaurant continues a Southeast Kansas tradition with their specialty, fried chicken, plus famous homemade onion rings, chicken and noodles, and so much more. And of course, their delicious homemade pies. Dine in or carry out available. Chicken Annie's of Girard has the best value, flavor, and service in the area. Stop in soon or call for catering. 620-724-4090. More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in Southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
Welcome back to the third quarter. Galena takes a timeout. Our score 45-17 here. Caleb and I were having the age-old debate. What chicken restaurant is your favorite here in Southeast Kansas? We saw that Chicken Annie's commercial pop up, and man, it sounds good right now. I think every moment calls for a chicken emergency.
A little bit of fried chicken.
Keller hits the deck. A little slow. Well, she's still on the deck. We're going to have a stoppage of play. Ooh, this would not be a good loss for the Trojans.
Limping a little bit.
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 2, Madison Boys, and for the Lady Trojans, number 2, Riley Black.
Well, Todd, the trainer, will take a look at Kennedy. She's in good hands down there.
Todd's one of the best.
Possibly the best.
I'd say the best.
This one's immediately tipped out of bounds by Sisney. They'll try again. Boyce gets it up top. Scanning the floor is Boyce, who gets it off to Meyer, and looking around to Strong. Two seconds on the shot clock. And once again, another shot clock violation. Sisney has it on the wing. She gets the Boatman in the corner. Sisney, cross-court pass to Kester. Oh, Kester makes some big contact.
There you go.
That's some tough play down low. Meyer now swings it around. Strong will have it. Floater on the way, no good. And Kester comes up with the board. Bowman goes all the way across on the baseline. Mooneyham, her shot no good. Just want to go off Black's hands and be out of bounds.
Serving in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 15, Mackenzie New.
After that possession, it looks like Kylie Trojans will come in for Marley Sisney. So, not a usual lineup for Girard here, just with a lot of bench players who've been missing now. 2 of the normal starters, but they should be able to hold their ground.
2 of the starters have gone down. 2 of the guards for Girard have gone down as Boatman is going to make the steal. She's got a wolf coming for her, though. Should be good. Like I said, Carson Oran did not suit up for this game. She sits on the bench down there next to the coaches. Kennedy Keller just went down moments ago. Dropping like flies on this side of break. 3 on the way is off the mark. Fight for the board. Oh! Foul's going to go on Briley Black.
Her first, team first. Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 10, Brianna Lopez. Also for the Lady Trojans, number 5, Macy Munkin.
It looks like here's a substitution we don't get too often. Looks like Macy Munkin coming in for Erica Boatman.
Yeah, at this point in the game, 32-point lead. It is still the third quarter, but for some reason, I doubt that's not going to be making much of a difference.
No, hopefully not.
Mooneyham. There'll be a foul down low. Second team foul on the Trojans.
Her second, team second. To the line, shooting to number 15, Mackenzie New.
She continue her perfect night at the line, Caleb.
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 13, Chloe Petty.
2 for 2 from the line, and my goodness, Mackenzie New is now 8 for 8. Cross court, pass, Kester, corner, good.
Maddie was wide open on that.
Hit a free throw, hit a layup, now hits a 3. She scored at all levels. Boyce has her shot blocked by Mooneyham. Good defense. Meyer, corner. Trezona guarding. This one's dribbled off of Kester's leg. We got to fight for the ball. Munkin in down low.
It's like it should stay here, though.
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 12, Morgan Strong. And for the Lady Trojans, number 3, Avery Brooks.
Looks like another one of those freshmen checked in, Avery Brooks, and Mooneyham will come out. So slowly but surely getting the freshmen more involved here in the third quarter.
We have another foul.
Fouls on number 2, Briley Black, her second, team third. To the line, shooting to number 21, Riley Meyer.
I gotta stop thinking about that chicken emergency, Caleb. I'm starting to get real hungry
I'm
over here, man.
gotten hungry since then, and I'm kind of thinking about chicken Annie's right now.
Yeah, you know, we're having the age-old debate, of course, Mary's or Annie's, and you pulled out Gibhart's, and I'm kind of feeling some Gibhart's.
It's good.
It's great meal.
It's kind of the middle of nowhere, but it's a good.
If you're willing to make a drive, that Bardo's, that's some good chicken
Bardo's.
too.
I'm not with you on that.
Oh, come on. Kester goes baseline. She'll go for the reverse layup. She's absolutely stuffed. Under a minute 30 to play here in the third quarter. I want to be sent out of bounds. Ooh. Galena cannot catch a break right now.
No.
We got another young face in the game as Avery Brooks comes in. So right now, 3 freshmen on the floor for the Trojans.
And then a junior and a senior.
Yeah, quite the mix. A junior who, this is her first season playing, as you mentioned.
Yep.
And then you got Maddie Kessler to lead them all.
And Maddie's been, I don't want to say a starter, but she's been playing varsity basketball for the past 4 years.
Regularly playing, for sure.
Yep.
Definitely been a starter for the last 3.
3, yeah.
Black was 0 for 2 from her last visit. She's already improved on that. That one's off the mark. Boyce pushes the floor, tripped up a little bit by Black. Matthews passes off. They'll get it inside. Kessler just kind of pokes it away. Foul on Black up top.
Foul on number 2, Briley Black, her 3rd, team 4th.
That's Black's 3rd foul.
I would say it's something you need to look out for, but with only 1 quarter remaining, shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah, and it's likely that we're only going to see about 9 more minutes of basketball here, as I imagine this clock will run all the way out, and then I'm willing to bet we'll have a running clock 4th quarter.
I agree with you.
Really? Had to reset the clock from 44.4 to 45, Caleb. That
important.
.6.
0.6.
That could mean all the difference in this 33-point game.
I bet it will.
Kessler with a 3, and it's good. That .6 is going to determine whether or not Maddie Kessler gets to double-digit points on the night. Now she's now at 9. She was scoreless until this 3rd quarter, by the way.
I would guess there's a chance that Maddie may come out after this quarter.
Yeah, personally, if I'm coaching this game, I'm not allowing a single starter to enter the floor in the 4th.
No.
Especially when you have Keller go down and limp off the floor, you get a little more cautious of your players' health.
We've got 1 more game until break, but that's still.
Which is good. You got break to heal back up. Black goes up and under for a bucket. And with just 2 seconds on the clock, a heave. A little too strong. 58-20 is our score. We'll be back for the 4th quarter here on Girard Sports Live. Hello.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FD.
We're straight back in the action here. And we do have a running clock here in the 4th quarter. And Caleb, your other prediction was absolutely right, is all starters have exited the floor. And it'll be just youngins in here right now. Time to learn your roster, as Josh Lettner would always say.
Yep,
We're gonna go right ahead.
4 freshmen and then that first-year player of Callie Trojans. So
looks like we might have Regino Plotnick in there, which is a sophomore. Munkin will go the other direction, and she'll have her first points. Yes, on the floor, we got Macy Munkin, Avery Brooks, Regino Plotnick, Callie Trezona, and Briley Black, and Munkin gonna draw the offensive foul.
Foul on number 2, Madison Boys, her third, team first.
With that running clock, you like to take as much time as possible on these out-of-bounds plays.
Definitely.
Up to a 40-point lead now for the Trojans. Oh, fight for the ball there.
Black could have gone away with one there.
Yeah, but she'll fight for it on this side. It'll be a jump ball, and Bulldogs will keep it. So a little even.
Subbing in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 5, Micah Gilbert, and number 15, Mackenzie New.
Well, as we look ahead towards that boys game, as this one's all but over, I'm interested to see what the Galena Bulldogs come out with, as last season they lost a host of seniors. They lost Jack Perry, who now plays basketball for Pittsburgh State University, as Munkin's going to come up with another steal. She'll pass it off the backboard. Nice alley-oop there to Avery Brooks. But I was mentioning Galena Bulldogs lose a lot of bodies last year. I'm interested to see who they'll come back with. I know there was a center for them. I can't remember his name right now, but I remember him being a big part of that offense. I think his name is Cole Parrish, if I'm right. Probably not.
Tons of names out there.
We'll keep it right here as we talk things over about the upcoming boys game. But yeah, like I mentioned, Jack Perry no longer on the team. He graduated and moved on to play at Pittsburgh State University, where he's gotten some minutes in his young freshman year. But it looks like for them, I mean, really, they've got a few seniors on their team, but I don't really remember them playing all that much last year, as I'm pretty sure it was an all-senior lineup for the Bulldogs.
I agree with you, but there's a chance. I don't have the starters for Galena today, but they have 5 seniors on the team, so there's a chance that they could have another all-senior lineup. But this boys team looks quite a bit older, and then they've only got 1 freshman, so it'll be interesting to see how well this team will play together and see how their experience could help them.
Interesting to see is, like I said, I was looking at those names there, and I don't remember a single one from last year, so there's a little bit of recruiting going on. I'm joking, of course, but still, it'll be a fun game for sure. And boys for Girard, of course, coming out with just their 1 senior lineup, like you mentioned, might be a battle of experience there. Trezona fouled, should be sent to the line.
A little bit more of that experience is with Girard. Their thing all year is just that you only have 1 starter that's returned from last year, and Ben Colin, and so a lot of the guys playing tonight, they've never started up until just a couple games, and the boys have started off 3-0, and so that's always incredible to see to start the season. But Galena's been a tough team in past years, and so it'll be an important one tonight to see going into the future how good this boys team really is.
Oh, Munkin got whacked in the face, it looked like. She is going to, however, pick up a foul.
It's kind of one of those backwards. You get the damage, but you also get the foul.
Those always blow. Those are the worst. Under 4 to play. Well.
Foul on number 2, Briley Black, her 4th, team 2nd.
That's the 4th foul there on Briley Black.
13, Chloe
I don't know if I agree with that one, though. She was kind of just running with her.
Well, at this time in the game, not going to make much of a difference.
No.
Have to put up double your points just to tie the game. Meyer 3. Hey, it's a good place to get started.
Riley Meyer for 3.
Black one's a 3. No good off the back iron.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of cheap. Oh, well.
Foul on number 21, Regan O'Clock.
Like you said, at this point in the game, I don't know how much impact that'll have, but
It's not going to have much impact. You might as well just let it
let it
go.
be.
Unless it gets physical, let it go. I was just sitting here. I was admiring the shoe game for both teams.
Shoe game.
Yeah, you
Oh,
look
there
at
you
it. There's some nice shoes on both sides here. I don't know any of the names. I'm not that much of a sneakerhead, but I was like, those are some cool shoes.
Under 2 minutes now in the game.
Yep.
Now you've got me looking at people's shoes.
Yeah, you know. Something you start to take notice of. You do enough basketball games and you look at how their shoes look more than how the players are playing.
Definitely, probably, especially whenever you get late like this, where it's kind of already been decided.
Yeah. I'm kind of impressed by the run time of this game, though. I mean, normally the games are over around 7:30, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
7:30, about an hour and a half. And this one, even with the running clock, is going to be done about that. And so, a little interested in that. Oh, the science behind the length of games. Strong will hit a 3.
Morgan Strong for 3.
She now leads the scoring for the Bulldogs. I'm going to be real honest, I hadn't been calculating points for them.
I do believe. Oh, all good. I thought that they called that foul on Briley Black, and I thought she would have fouled out of the game in the last couple of seconds here.
Oh, she wants it. Oh, no good. Give her another chance, ref.
It's like the student section was looking for 3 points.
Well, with just 2 seconds on the clock. Oh, Blahnik launches. And gets wrecked in the meantime. This one's going to end 64-28, our final score. Trojans with a huge victory over the Galena Bulldogs. We'll come back for a quick post-game show, and we'll get into boys action here on Girard Sports Live.
Thanks to your support, Canara Eye Care has expanded. With double the space, they offer more exam rooms, larger optical selection, and extended hours to fit your schedule. And with the latest technology, they can quickly diagnose any eye-related issues. All patients are welcome at Canara Eye Care, the clear choice for your family's vision.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Missing that human touch with your bank? Come talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. We're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Community National Bank and Trust, federally insured, locally awesome. Member FDIC.
At Girard Medical Center, our physical and occupational therapy department is dedicated to helping you bounce back stronger. Whether you're recovering from an injury, surgery, or just want to move better every day. From student athletes to seniors, we provide personalized care and expert support right here at home. To learn more about our therapy department and our other services, visit GirardMedicalCenter.com, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans and your hometown team for health and healing. Rooted in rural, focused on you.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Welcome all to the Eastside Cafe postgame show. I'm joined alongside now by Coach Brad Herlocker of the Girard Trojans. Coach, pretty dominant win tonight, able to sit the starters there in the fourth. How does that feel to have such a big CNC victory?
Yeah, Galena, they're not the team they were last year, the year before, and I thought they battled us hard, played hard, and made us work for it. I thought our kids controlled what they had control over. I thought we did a good job of not making really bad passes or turnovers. I thought, we really, especially with my varsity out there, I thought we really rebounded the ball unbelievably, really. And, those are the things I'm looking for. I'm looking for us to clean up our turnovers. I'm looking for us to always win that rebound battle, and we'll need all of that Tuesday night. I don't know what Chanute did tonight, but they're 3-0 before tonight, so it's going to be a very big challenge for us, and thankful that it is here at Ted R. Taylor.
Absolutely, and one thing I wanted to ask, Carson Oran did not suit up for this game, and also Kennedy Keller went down, limping off the court a little bit. I just kind of want to know the status of those two players, how they're feeling.
Questionable.
Okay.
We'll just leave it at questionable. They're both, if you gave them the opportunity, they would play in a second.
Of course.
Unbelievably tough players, unbelievably, a lot of the heart and soul of this team. So it is a little bit ripping the heart out of our team if we don't have one or both of them. We don't know where that'll be or where that'll be at, but they're both pretty sore, and we'll just do, but it becomes a situation. with every situation as a young coach, I worried a lot, and I just don't worry as much anymore. Every situation I think is meant to happen how it happens, and I think from that, other people have to step up and play. And I'm 1,000% sure both of those players are not out for the year. So in the long grand scheme of things, it's going to make you a stronger team. It may be a little painful in the short run, but there's no wasted experience. There's experience, and I've got some young kids, got some kids in the program, their first year or their second year, and so it just gives, when they're not in there, it gives them an opportunity, and I was glad there in the fourth quarter to get our young people, and I feel like in the games they've gotten in, they've held their own. So bright future, I think, for those young kids that are coming in the game. They just got to continue to grind, and they have the tough assignment of playing that first team every day in practice, and if you take that the right way, it can make you a tremendous player in the long run yourself.
Absolutely, and I would never doubt the toughness of those two kids. Absolutely not. Looking forward, you mentioned Chanute. I also wanted to mention Briley Black, who came in to alleviate the absence of Keller. I thought she did a great job going in, but looking forward towards Chanute. How does that young lineup who gets a little experience today kind of help? And if Briley Black does have to play a little bit more, how does that experience help her moving forward against that battle?
That's what I kind of did, and Maddie was sitting there at 2 fouls, and I probably could have put her back in that second quarter, but, with already down one person, you just got to be smart about that stuff. Obviously, if they would have challenged us, she would have went back into the game. But what that opportunity, again, no wasted opportunities with her having that foul trouble. That allowed Briley and Augie Mooneyham and Callie Trezona, all of which have to and will have to be big for us on Tuesday night should a player or two not be able to go.
Absolutely, Coach. Well, I thank you for joining us here on Girard Sports Live, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate what you guys do again, and we're just excited. I love this group of girls. They work hard for me every day in practice, and I'm just very thankful for them. Thank you.
Thank you, Coach. That was the post-game coach interview with head coach Brad Urlacher of the Girard Trojans. As brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. And of course, this post-game show is brought to you by Eastside Cafe, the best breakfast in all of Southeast Kansas. 6 days a week at 120 South Ozark Street in Girard. Eastside Cafe are proud supporters of Trojan Athletics. All right, last thing we got to do here to put a little cap and bow on this game is going to be crowning our player of the game. So I'm interested to hear your thoughts, Caleb, on who you think deserves that crown tonight.
Yeah, I think for me, the player of the game tonight should be Erica Boatman. I mean, she really, from start to finish, from at least the minutes that she played, she was in control, and she was the lead scorer, I believe, for this Girard team. And so, I mean, her rebounding and her scoring were really the two key factors that make me want to decide on Erica Bowman for player of the game.
All right. Well, that's your player of the game. Brought to you by tonight's Girard Booster Club game day sponsor, TR Construction and Lawn Care. TR Construction offers lawn care, leaf removal, snow removal, skid steer services, rock and dirt hauling, excavating, and much more. Free quotes are always available. Give Trevor Randall a call at 620-249-7815. Thanks again to the game day sponsor, TR Construction and Lawn Care, and also your player of the game, Erica Boatman, which once again, if we look back at some of those stats, she led the team in scoring with 17 points. Behind her was Kennedy Keller with 11. Marley Sisney and Maddie Kessler both put up 9. Briley Black had 6. And then Augie Mooneyham put up 4 herself. Quite a performance from the young squad out there tonight. Well, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the pregame show here on Girard Sports Live.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in Southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together.
There's a lot of choices when you think about buying crop insurance. One thing that's important to us is the roots and loyalty of where you come from and knowing who you can trust. And with all the obstacles that farmers are dealing with on a constant basis, we're there and we're living those struggles and we understand them. And we got to put bushels in the bin to provide for each family. And when that doesn't happen, it's good to know you have a good crop insurance agent to cover you when the hard times happen.
Welcome to Homestead of Girard, assisted and independent living right here in our hometown. At Homestead, seniors enjoy compassionate care in a community designed for comfort. Licensed professionals provide support with daily activities, dressing, bathing, and medication management. Residents enjoy home-cooked meals and the comfort of their own private apartment. Call 620-724-6760 to schedule your tour today. Homestead of Girard, senior living with compassion, comfort, and community.
Welcome back. Now we're in the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for a real long time for Girard. One of the best in the business. You gotta love Community National. They help us out so much here on Girard Sports Live. Always dependable. If you want to learn more about them, go to mybankcnb.com. All right, looking ahead to this boys game. Real quick, Caleb, what are just some of those keys that the Trojans got to take care of in order to get the victory tonight over this surprisingly old Galena team?
Yeah, so even though the Trojans might be a younger team, I think they're definitely going to be a challenge for this older Galena team. And the biggest thing that I've seen from the boys tonight that they're going to need to make sure it's doing is rebounding. With our team, we don't have many tall players. Everyone's about 6 foot, but I think our tallest is Adrian Newman at about 6'3", it says here on the roster. But this Galena boys team, they have quite a few people that are definitely taller, and so that's going to be, height's going to be a factor in tonight's matchup. And then the biggest thing that comes with that is rebounding. And finally, I think it's just scoring in general and making sure that you shoot the 3-ball well and making sure that you take good shots instead of just heaving them up there. And so,
Absolutely.
If you have anything else, but those are my biggest key takeaways.
I think those are really the best you could get. Those keys to the game brought to you by today's game day sponsor, TR Construction and Lawn Care. Go to them for lawn care, leaf removal, snow removal, skid steer services, rock and dirt hauling, excavating, and much more. Free quotes always available. Give Trevor Randall a call at 620-249-7815. Thanks again to them for being the game day sponsor, TR Construction and Lawn Care. Well, it looks like we're about a minute away from this contest getting underway. Both teams are just excited and ecstatic to play. Of course, starting lineups that are about to happen are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylist Carlos Sands will have you looking your best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Another thing we need to cover, of course, is this little tidbit. Never mind. We'll turn it over here for the starting lineups.
Galena High School will wish all players good luck in tonight's game. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. From Galena, a sophomore, number 1, Jet Diesel. From Girard, a junior, number 1, Perez Diaz. From Galena, a senior, number 4, Chase Cottrell. From Girard, a sophomore,
those are your starting lineups for tonight's action. Thank you to Mr. Callaway for reading those off for us, and I think this one should be a good one here in Girard, Kansas. All these players for Galena look like they drove the bus to the game. They might be that old. Gosh, that guy's got a thicker beard than me. That's impressive.
I wish I could grow a beard.
It'll happen eventually. Maybe, if you're lucky enough.
Or even a mustache, that'd be nice.
Hey, got you beat on that one.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
All right, this opening tip-off here will be won by the Galena Bulldogs and was brought to you by Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank is proud of help with the growth and development of the communities we serve. Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. We're now back into the action here, and Galena swings it around. Going to be a quick three-pointer for Galena. Jet Giesel, just a sophomore on the team, but already lighting up the scoreboard.
That's something that I mentioned beforehand, that Galena had an opportunity to have a all-senior starting lineup, but it looked like they had only 2 seniors, and even one of their starters, number 5, I believe it was, Drayden Watson, he's the sole freshman on this varsity team for the Bulldogs, and so it'll be interesting to see how he'll match up, especially with our freshman, Briggs Buckingham, soon to probably be on the floor.
Shot up, no good. He brought the other way. Cottrell passes over to Giesel. Giesel looks across, and they'll swing it around the horn. A lot of quick moving off-ball play here by Galena. Inside they go, outside Giesel. He's got the hot hand, no longer. This one's fought for between a couple of Bulldogs, and Cottrell will come up with it. So now, in the hands of Buckaloo, who gets back to Giesel. He's their star player. His shot no good, rebounded by Smith. Smith pushes the floor here for the Trojans, trailing by 3 to the Galena Bulldogs. Swung across to Burke. Burke looking inside to Stevens. Stevens, a bit of a mismatch, but gets the shot up and over Buckaloo, and will have his first points.
A good shot by Perrin.
And here to Watson. Passes over to Cottrell. Cottrell gets it over to Buckaloo. Buckaloo to Watson, who Euro steps into contact. That'll be a foul on the floor.
Looks like that foul is going to be called on Harrison Burke. That's just one of those other fouls that we had talked about where you get the hit and you get the foul, so not really ideal.
Perrin Stevens ahead with a steal. He'll have the easy layup. Sole scorer right now for the Trojans. It's going to be just tipped away again, and Brokop going to reach in for an unnecessary foul.
Fouls on Girard, number 35, Blake Brokop, first personal foul, team foul number 2. Entering the net for the Trojans, number 33, Adrian Newton.
So coming in the game is our sole senior on the team, number 33, Adrian Newton, and Harrison will sit.
Giesel has it, tries to feed Buckaloo. Double team ensues, and this one's tipped away. Brokop comes up with it, and Colin's going to push the floor. Colin's looking ahead. He'll get this one off to Stevens. Stevens had a chance as Colin was creating space. Brokop will go all the way to the bucket, though, and he'll have his first points. Watson, a nice pass out to Giesel, 3 on the way. This one's going to be good from Giesel. He'll tie it all up at 6.
It's good passing by Galena.
Brokop wants to answer. He's no good. Watson has it on the wing. He gets it up to one of the new entries. Wittenmeyer, who gets it down to Buckaloo, who is fouled.
Fouls on Girard, number 33, Andrea Newton, first personal foul, team number 3. At the line for Bulldogs, number 50, Braden Buckaloo.
Buckaloo's first is good.
Trojans, number 15, Ryder Schultz. And for the Bulldogs, number 3, Swade Dixon.
Schultz will come in the game, and so will Swade Dixon. The score 6-7.
Wow.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I'm sure that same joke was made by the opposing commentators down there at the ESPN table.
Probably by my little brother at home, honestly. So that's.
For the Trojans, number 2, Briggs Buckingham.
Hey, Briggs Buckingham will come in the game. He'll have it. Pass it back to Smith, who gets it across the horn all the way down the corner to Schultz. They'll go back around. Smith has it. He passes out to Buckingham. Out top Smith. Schultz thought about it. Instead to Stevens. He'll do a nice little skip through, and he'll be good. Tightly contested game so far between these two squads. Schultz come out with it after Giesel's missed shot. They go all the way across to Schultz, and he'll go baseline. Tries to get some contact, but will not be called for a foul. Cottrell will slow things down here for Galena. Good defense played by Stevens. Now Dixon in through the lane, passes out to nobody, but Giesel somehow saves it. Newton's gonna push. He's got bad odds there as he was 4-on-1. Smartly passes out, and they'll set up the offense with Stevens, who gets it over to Smith. 3 on the way, no good, front iron.
The boys were quick to score, and now they've missed a couple recent ones, but.
Passed inside to Cottrell. He's got height advantage, tries to dish it off. No doing, fight for the ball. It's gonna be a jump ball called.
Like, should stay here for Galena, but for the Trojans, number 35 Blake Brokop and Harrison Burke checked into the game, and looks like Perrin will sit along with Jackson Smith.
Giesel inbounds. He tries to get it right back to him, but he loses it.
Yeah, ball kind of just ended up right in Adrian's hands. Won't complain too much about that.
Buckingham has it in the corner.
About 10 seconds left on the shot clock.
This one's tipped away. Back to Schultz. Once again, fighting with the shot clock. Shot by Brokop's no good, but Buckingham comes up with it. Schultz now into the lane, passes back out to Buckingham. They can set up an entire offensive possession here, but it's stolen away. Tries to rush the pass out. That one's stolen. Watson sings it across to Scarrow. Gets it back on the wing. Watson with a 3, no good. So it's passed back out to Scarrow. Man, if Wittenmeyer turns around there, he's got a direct line to the basket. Watson goes in and is fouled on the way up.
Fouls on Jordan, 35, Blake Brokop, second personal foul, team number 4. At the line for the Bulldogs, number 5, Jordan Watson.
Looks like with that being Blake's second foul, Ben will come into the game along with Stevens. Along with Blake, Adrian Noon will sit.
Watson can't make it. Now Stevens pushes ahead for the Trojans. He's left open. No one comes out to guard him. Now Schultz gets it all the way to Buckingham. Buckingham passes back out to Schultz, who gets it over to Stevens. Stevens looks to Cullen. Foul on the floor called on Buckaloo.
Fouls on Galena, number 50, Brandon Buckaloo, second personal foul, team foul number 2. Entering the game for the Bulldogs, number 3, Sweet Dixon.
Schultz three, no good from Schultz. Burke's got position for a rebound, but he will lose it. Double team down low. Good job exiting there by Cottrell. Buckaloo has it, he'll go right into Cullen. It's stripped away by Burke.
It's like about 35 seconds left in the quarter.
Burke comes down with it. We're gonna have a foul.
Foul?
That will be a foul call.
There you go, that's the right call.
That's the third foul there.
Entering the game for the Bulldogs, number 41, Logan Serrano. And for the Trojans, number 4, Jackson Smith.
That's gonna force Buckaloo to come out of the game. However, they bring in Serrano, who is
just as big.
I was gonna say he is no small man either.
He almost has the same amount of facial hair too, so that's.
What are they feeding these kids? Cullen's gonna be fouling the way up. Cullen's first free throw is good. Ends the scoring drought for the Trojans.
With that, the score's 9-9. All right.
We're gonna have a lane violation here on Galena, so Cullen will get another shot at it. Wittenmeyer comes in for Serrano, and so now that height advantage is going to go to Girard for once.
It's not something you'll probably hear too often this year.
Really? Changed it from 20.5 to 21.
But these are important numbers, Daryl.
I swear, man. Isn't it under .3 is not even considered a legal shot? Like you can't possibly get a shot.
Yeah, you have to have .3, so.
Burke steals it, but just launches it off the backboard, no good. So with 13 seconds left, we're gonna foul on Buckingham.
Really?
That's not a good time to foul, as that will put Galena in the bonus. Not a very smart foul there. First one, no good.
Daryl, does it ever bring you joy just to look across the gym and see a Trojan mascot just kind of...
I was actually going to mention him.
Looking around.
I tell you what, he's... I'll haunt my nightmares.
Troy the Trojan.
Cottrell makes the second. Now Smith brings it all the way coast to coast, and he'll be good with the bucket. His first points. Burt gets a steal. No shot. And 11-10 our score at the end of the first. We'll be back for second quarter action here on Girard Sports Live.
More than just your neighborhood pharmacy, Mathis Drug is your hometown partner in health. With pharmacist Bria Scheibe and an experienced, highly trained staff, Mathis Drug is ready to serve you. And now, Mathis Drug offers comprehensive compounding, which is one of the few pharmacies in Southeast Kansas with this convenient on-site service. From medications to expert advice, call 620-261-9779. Mathis Drug Store, where community and care come together. Prairie Mission Retirement Village. People caring about people in the loving spirit of Christ. Spacious apartments made to feel like home. And a loving, caring, experienced staff. That's the Prairie Mission difference. A continuing retirement community promoting person-centered care with an on-site clinic from Labette Health and offering independent living apartments, assisted living, and long-term care, all with the respect and care our loved ones deserve. Prairie Mission Retirement Village, St. Paul, 620-449-2400.
Welcome back to the action, 11-10 our score. Stevens will inbound to Smith, and second quarter of action is underway. Passed around the horn here to Adrian Newton, who's at the top of the key, and gets it down to Stevens. They'll go cross to Smith, but that alley-oop would have been caught a little bit better by a cheerleader or maybe someone in the student section.
A good effort by Adrian there trying to save it.
I don't think Smith would have dunked it. I still would have liked to see it.
That would have been cool.
I would like to see the conclusion.
No, I'm not too sure if Jackson can dunk.
Giesel throws it out of bounds. Pitt State basketball. Pitt State. Girard. Man, you do both of them, and just a little tough to not mix the few. It's been a long night.
You doing all right, Darryl?
I smell toast. This one's going to be a foul. Foul on Stevens underneath. Man, my commentary's gone off the rail here. I apologize, folks. First team foul here on the Trojans, and just over 7 to play in the first half. Watson looking around. He looks inside, now gets it back out to Wittenmeyer, who passes over to Cottrell. Cottrell looks over. He'll swing it down to Watson, who goes back to Wittenmeyer, and he's fouled on the way up. We'll have 2 shots.
Fouls on Girard, number 35, Blake Rokoff, second personal foul, team number, third personal foul, team number 2. At the line for Bulldogs, number 13, Evan Wittenmeyer. Entering the game for the Trojans, number 5, Harrison Brown.
Rokov's got 3 and will take a seat. Can't buy a free throw right now for Galena. Cullen into the corner. Looks down to Burke. Smith, floater. No good. Over the back, going to be called.
There you go.
Fouls on Galena, number 5, Drake Watson, first personal foul, team foul number 1.
First team foul there for Galena. And could be stolen away by Galena. Well, that one's poked out, and it'll be Girard, it'll be Galena basketball staying on this side. Inbounded to Giesel, swung around to Cottrell. That one's not going to be on the mark. Fight for the board, it comes down to Cullen. Burke pushes the floor. Into Smith, outside Newton, 3 on the way is no good from Newton. Burke comes up with the board. He puts it back. Finally some scoring here in the second quarter.
Only took a couple minutes.
Cottrell inside. He'll be fouled by Newton.
That was a little more clear.
Now, the people around us wanted to foul for a while, so they finally get it.
Yeah.
That one's going to be poked away by Smith. Accidentally. Giesel all the way to the hoop. No good on the layup. Stevens will come down with it. Smith pushes the floor. He'll get off to Colin, who over to Stevens, now in the corner to Burke. Back up to Schultz and over to Smith. Three on the way from Smith. Good. Watson at the top of the key gets it off to Cottrell. Now to Wittenmeyer, thought about it, won't shoot. Running floater, good. We're having a timeout called by Galena here. And our score will be 16-12. We'll be right back here on Girard Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at ColesServiceLLC.com.
Welcome back to the action. Girard with a 16-12 lead and a quick timeout taken by Coach Meyer over there of the Galena Bulldogs. It's going to be a foul down low. Ooh, that one's going to cause some havoc.
Trojans, number 2, Briggs Buckingham.
First free throw, toilet bowls in.
So, and that's first points for Briggs tonight, I believe.
That's what I got.
Buckingham, good for 2.
Gonna make both of them. All the way to the bucket now. Back outside to Wittenmeyer. Watson in the corner. He's guarded tightly by Colin.
About 12 seconds left on the shot clock.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Stevens. Both players had a run on it, but Stevens gets there last.
I think Perrin kind of tried going through him there.
That'll put them at team foul number 4. Wittenmeyer. And Giesel going to slide that pivot foot.
Entering the game for the Bulldogs, number 4, Chase Cottrell.
Just over 4 to play here in the first half. Buckingham over to Colin. They look inside to Stevens. He'll go back to the contact and go up good.
Number 1, Aaron Stevens.
like ball just kind of got thrown away there.
Stevens. Back up to Smith, now over to Buckingham. Schultz in the corner, 3 on the way off the front iron. He'll get his own board and get it up to Stevens. Colin passes it to the other team. And Galena will have possession now. Wittenmeyer 3. Misses it all. Buckingham going to give it to the big man inside.
I was going to say, Briggs made a good decision right there.
Doesn't end up in points, but
Number 50, Brayden Buckaloo, and number 2, Andy Scarrow. And for the Trojans, number 5, Harrison Burke, and number 33, Adrian Newton.
Looks like Newton and Burke check in.
You can't reach over like that. There's no universe where you can.
No.
That's just silly.
Fouls on Girard, number 33, Adrian Newton, third personal foul, team on number 5.
That's Newton's third foul as well.
Yep, that also sends the Bulldogs to the bonus. So about 3 minutes left here in the second quarter, and Galena's already in the bonus.
Huh. I want to know the physics on
that.
that.
I was expecting that to bounce right back at him.
Newton does exit the game, and Ben Cohen comes back in. Buckaloo makes them both. Oh, nice double dish and a foul call.
Wow, there you go.
It's be an inbounds play under the baseline for the Trojans.
Fouls on Galena, number 5, Drayden Watson, second personal foul, team on number 3.
Stevens left. Shoot the ball, Stevens. Buckingham will fire away. No good on his. Stevens comes up with it down to Burke. His floater good.
Perrin did a good job of seeing Harrison kind of not wide open, but he was more open than he was.
That extra pass.
That's what Coach is always talking about.
Cottrell goes straight after Stevens, and now Watson has it. Wittenmeyer outside Cottrell. 5 on the shot clock. And it'll be a turnover for Galena.
Daryl, you can definitely hear the student section tonight.
Absolutely, they've done a good job supporting their team so far.
And for the Bulldogs, number 1, Jim Giesel.
Burke inside Colin, down low, Buckingham. He's fouled. What a nice cut. They lost him in the traffic.
This quarter, Galena's almost caught up to Girard in fouls, at least giving the Trojans a chance to enter the bonus.
Next foul will put the Trojans in the bonus as Buckingham makes his first.
Entering the game for the Bulldogs, 13, Evan Wittenmeyer. As well as number 3, Swade Dixon.
Buckingham perfect for the line. Giesel. Oh, Buckingham gonna poke this one out. Man, I love watching him. I tell you what, he's a little water bug out there.
Energetic.
He does everything you're supposed to do as a freshman coming off the bench.
Yeah. On the court, he's energetic, but I mean, in school, he's not too. I'll say a shy kid.
Yeah, you got the inside scoop. And right now, he's guarding the best player for Galena, and he's shutting him down. Colin with a steal, intercepts the passing lane. Almost loses it. Recovers, gives it to Berg. He loses it. Recovers it, tries to get to Schultz. He loses it. And now Giesel's going the other way.
A lot of losses.
Silly possession there for the Trojans. Colin gonna pay one back though and get the steal. Ahead to Smith. He looks in the corner to Buckingham. He'll fire. Buckingham too strong. Nice pass to
There you
Berg.
go. Briggs was calling for it in the corner. Harrison was ready for the get back.
Another pass to no one. Wittenmeyer's there to recover. Into Giesel. Giesel works it around. He'll go straight at Buckingham. Spin around, fade is off the front iron. Rebounded down low by Galena. Colin in once again to tip it away.
There you go.
And Giesel will be the last to touch it before it goes out of bounds. Student section had some information on which way the ball was going. We're down under 40 seconds to play here. Schultz over to Smith. Schultz thought about a step back, but Burke will take the shot instead. Another nice pass, alternate direction this time. And
there you go.
Buckingham with a little hook shot.
Briggs was just repaying the favor that Harrison had done for him.
Shot clock turned off, 10 seconds to play. Cottrell has it, guarded by Schultz. He'll pull up, shot, rattles out, no good. Schultz has it. There'll be a chance to go all the way. Deep shot. Oh, just off the mark by Smith. Trojans outscore Galena 17-4 there in that second quarter. And they'll take a astounding 28-14 lead. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have our halftime show brought to you by GN Bank here on Girard Sports Live.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here as part of Fort Scott Community College's John Deere Tech program. Maybe you belong here as part of the perennial playoff-bound Greyhound baseball team. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Prairie Mission Retirement Village. People caring about people in the loving spirit of Christ. Spacious apartments made to feel like home. And a loving, caring, experienced staff. That's the Prairie Mission difference. A continuing retirement community promoting person-centered care with an on-site clinic from Labette Health and offering independent living apartments, assisted living, and long-term care, all with the respect and care our loved ones deserve. Prairie Mission Retirement Village, St. Paul, 620-449-2400.
Here at Pittsburgh Interiors, we are proud to be family owned and operated, serving our community with quality style and service since 1999. Step into our showroom and explore furniture, flooring, window treatments, mattresses, and more. Whether you're designing a dream home, office, or simply just adding that finishing touch, our expert team is here to help. Discover why families and businesses have trusted us for over 25 years. Pittsburgh Interiors, where style meets comfort and family comes first.
There are places where all roads lead to families providing for their loved ones and their community, where friends are found down every street. That's where you'll find us, taking time to get to know you, calling you by name, generation after generation. Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Judd, Lori, Jenny, or Amber in Girard today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Trojan fans can find us at 408B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net. Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at bigironauctions.com. A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your field and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. And now Matt's care for farmers goes beyond seed as an agent for the new 4-state farm and ranch. From the best inputs available to the protection you need, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy at Murphy Seed.
Welcome back to the action here at halftime. As you can see there, our score 28-14. We're in the GN Bank halftime show brought to you by none other, the one, the only. Man, I swear, it always thinks I'm right-clicking. I don't know why. I'm not. But the halftime show is brought to you by GN Bank. They've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. We'll take a look back at that first half. First quarter was tightly contested, Caleb. 11-10 was the final score in that one. And then I don't know what happened, but an explosion of scoring by the Girard Trojans. Everything seemed to start clicking for them. And they went on a 17-4 scoring run. And with that, they'll lead this one by double the Galena points. I think a lot of that is headed by Briggs Buckingham and the energy he was bringing into the game. He's got 6 points right now in the contest. 4 of those coming off of free throws and tough fouls he was taking inside. But still, this Girard team just really took off, and since then they haven't looked back.
Definitely. I think for our offense, Perrin Stevens has been a big part of it, and Perrin's definitely just gotten some tough baskets, and he's been able to score really well tonight. And I agree with you completely about Briggs Buckingham really bringing energy off of the bench. And the third person I'd like to bring up is just Ben Colin. Now, Ben may not have a ton of – he definitely has some steals on paper, but Ben's been poking the ball away, and he's really been bringing that energy, I guess is the word I'm looking for. And he's really been kind of being the leader of this defensive presence on this team, and so that's definitely – something to shout out.
I think something you mentioned, too, is that was kind of Colin last year as well. He wasn't the most offensive – he wasn't the biggest offensive presence for the Trojans at all. And you're right. He's the returning starter, the only returning starter for this team. So what he's got to bring is experience, and he's got to be able to lead this team. And he may not have it on paper because, I mean, like you mentioned, his big stat right now is steals. He's had 2 or 3 of them there, especially towards the end of the second quarter, and that definitely helped the scoring run. But he's only got 1 point. Yeah. He's not there to light up the scoreboard. But what he is doing is he's guiding this team. I mean, he's been a constant presence down low, and anytime anybody goes into that passing lane, it's likely that he'll find his finger on it. That Eye on the Game there brought to you by Canara Eye Care. We take a look back at the first half. Canara Eye Care is here to make sure you can see what you're looking at. Canara Eye Care, locations in Pittsburgh and Girard, is here to help their valued customers. Learn more at CanaraEyeCare.com. All right, taking a look at some of those stats. Perrin Stevens with 8 points currently. He leads the team in scoring. Right behind him are Briggs Buckingham and Harrison Burke with 6. Jackson Smith's got 5. He hit a layup and also a 3-ball. Blake Brokop's got 2, but he's currently been sitting for most of that second quarter due to his foul trouble. He's got 3 fouls to his name. And Ben Colin, like I mentioned, has got 1 point, and that rounds out the scoring for the Girard boys. Looking over at the Galena side, their scoring has been headed off by Jet Giesel, who hit a 3 and some change there in that first half. And also you've had a lot of help from guys like Buckaloo and Watson who have really helped on the boards and getting putbacks. Other than that, though, scoring's been kind of dry for the Galena Bulldogs. We haven't seen a big performance really by anyone. No one stood out yet so far, so I'll be interested to see how they pick that up going into the second half. Those stats are brought to you by B&B Excavating. The numbers don't lie. Dirt is heavy, so trust the guys at B&B to move what needs moving. Specializing in septic systems, waterline install and repair, driveways, rock hauling, and leveling. B&B Excavating. Call 620-724-2735. We got about 2.5 until tip-off in the second half. So we will go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll have second half action here on Girard Sports Live.
Here at Pittsburgh Interiors, we are proud to be family owned and operated, serving our community with quality style and service since 1999. Step into our showroom and explore furniture, flooring, window treatments, mattresses, and more. Whether you're designing a dream home, office, or simply just adding that finishing touch, our expert team is here to help. Discover why families and businesses have trusted us for over 25 years. Pittsburgh Interiors, where style meets comfort and family comes first.
Hi, do you offer insurance bundling?
Enter authentication code to start transaction.
Where would I get the code?
Please enter code.
Okay. Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Wrong.
Let's talk about bundling and see if there are other ways for you to save with a super check.
That sounds great.
Here, take a look.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Judd, Lori, Ginny, or Amber in Girard today.
Every day, people are discovering that bigger isn't better, better is better. Big box stores continue to disappoint. You have spoken, and we have been listening. You want a great selection with dependable service at a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring to you every day. We know that we have to work hard to earn your business, and we will. Bigger isn't better, better is better at Heidrich's, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Since 1918, GN Bank has been the heart of our community. Big enough to meet all your banking needs, but small enough to offer that personal touch you deserve. From agricultural loans to home mortgages, GN Bank has the expertise, products, and service to help you thrive. With a pledge to treat others ethically, be adaptable, focus on customers, and invest in the communities they serve, GN Bank is committed to your success. The best place to bank and borrow, GN Bank, where community banking truly comes first. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back to the action. I was curious. I forgot to press the live button because I was watching down there. Galena was in a huddle, but so was Blake Brokob and so was Ben Cole. They had a couple white jerseys in that huddle down there. It was making me giggle a little bit. Watson tries to pass, and there's Colin with the defensive presence again. Burke pushing the other way. He's going to go a little fast. He's going to almost lose it, but he's going to go the distance, and he's going to get a bucket. He's got 8.
Ben and Blake were just trying to get some inside information.
It seemed to work on that first possession. They try and go down low, but there's going to be a foul called. Inbound up top to Wittenmeyer, now to Giesel, swings it around all the way to Cottrell. Cottrell's 3, no good, he's been off tonight. Smith, he's looking down the floor, but no one's gonna prevail for him. He'll send it off to Stevens, who gets it across to Brokob, and then down to Stevens inside, and Stevens good with a layup. He resumes his scoring. He's got double digits at 10.
So far, the Trojans have been scoring quick this quarter.
Oh, Colin's going to pick up a foul.
That was.
He tried to go for a wolf, but instead trucked Watson. Cottrell over to Giesel. It's like Trojans going to a 1-3-1 here. It's like Giesel, 3 on the way. That one's no good, and Jackson Smith will pull down the rebound. Stevens has it. He'll push the floor. Stevens to Burke. Now back to Stevens. Man, that pass to pass has been so good for those two.
That's something that you see I'll try to make note of it from now on, but it kind of looked like Harrison was looking for a lob there, but he just ran the baseline, and Ben kind of stood there as a barrier, so looks like a well-drawn-up play.
Well drawn up and well indeed. 34-14 our score. We'll take a quick break here in the third quarter as Galena takes a timeout.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
Welcome back to the action. Galena uses their first time out of the second half. And a necessary one as well because Girard was on a 6-0 scoring run there in the first minute and 26 seconds. So Galena will try and slow down the pace that they had created. They'll also put in a new player, Kenyon Washam. Washam, a senior. He's that fifth senior that we had yet to see enter the game, and he's going to lose it right away. Burke with a nice steal. Whoa, what are we doing there?
A little bit. Harrison got a little bit ahead of himself.
Just a little bit. Washam has it, and he'll go inside. Swirling out to Giesel. Giesel tries to skip through the lane. A nice pass down to Washam, but he can't execute. Brocobb inside Smith. A little cut by Smith. Can't execute on the shot. Galena will slow down just a little bit as we get under 6 to play in the third. This was looking to be a really good, tight, contested game, but Trojans just exploded on the scoreboard.
Nothing I'll complain too much about.
No, not here on Girard Sports Live. Smith comes up with the board. Strong one. Passes ahead to Brocobb.
Jackson's calling for it on the other side of the court.
Brocobb will be fouled on the way up. So he'll be sent to the line for 2.
Looks like the pair of our sole freshman and senior check into the game of Buckingham and Newton. Looks like Perrin Stevens and Harrison Burke will sit.
Brocobb second. It's good. Schultz will come in and replace him. Brocobb will take a seat. Also, what's going on here? Random stoppage, but alas. Nice drawn up play there for Galena. Fight for the board. My goodness, that's been in the air for a while. Dixon 3. No good. This one securely by Colin. Head to Newton. Gets it inside to Schultz. One pump. No good. Dixon comes up with the board.
Something I would like to applaud just for this Trojan team tonight is just the passing. I mean, it doesn't really seem like, it doesn't matter who's passing the ball, but it always seems like there's going to be a good pass, and there's been great ones tonight.
Galena trying to pick up some of their own passing game, but just have not been able to hit that underneath shot. Colin up to Smith, over to Newton. Colin has it, he's wide open up there. I know Schultz thought about it for a second. Smith, he's looking to go inside, but he's fouled first.
On the floor right now for the Trojans, the only two real shooters that would like to claim that they're shooters would be Briggs and Jackson, maybe.
Oh, come on.
Maybe Breyer.
Adrian Newton claims he's a shooter for sure.
He claims. He claims.
I've seen him fire away a few times.
He has. I've seen him miss a few times.
Dixon with a steal. Trying to go over the top to Briggs, doesn't always work. They go in the corner to Crotrell, and Briggs going to puck it away. And it's going to go off the leg. Wow. What a hustle play there by Briggs.
That's more of just like what you were talking about earlier of how just energy coming off the bench from the freshman.
He makes up. I mean, not necessarily his mistake on the inbound, but it was intended for him, and he just makes up for it on the other side. They go in the corner to Smith. Whoa, he's attacked immediately, and Newton's left wide open.
There you go.
Newton shoots from inside, and he'll have a bucket.
That should be his first bucket of the game.
We're going to have a timeout called here by Galena. And with that, we'll take it with them. Another full timeout called. You're watching Girard Sports Live.
Producers Cooperative Association is the area leader in providing quality agricultural products, services, and markets. PCA has what you need to maximize your operation with a full-service agronomy department, grain origination, handling and storage, bulk fuels and lubricants, propane, a jam-packed farm store, and livestock feeds in bulk or bagged. PCA is proud to call Girard home and to support Trojan athletics. Stop by or see more online at pcacoop.com.
Siebert back to pass. Lehman diving for the end zone, and they get the listing. Lehman passes off to Siebert on the far wing. Siebert the lob, and Lehman with the alley-oop dunk to close the deal. Lehman a hard hit ball to left field. Siebert is at the wall, and they close another one. Lehman Realty with another big-time win. Lehman Realty, proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Welcome back into the action here. Trojans up with a big lead over the Galena Bulldogs. Coach Meyer over there had to use his second timeout. Nice passing. Coach Rell gets it down low. He'll take it all the way to the bucket. Man, they just can't afford a bucket right now.
No. Was that the end of the first quarter? Galena had about 10.
Yeah, they've
10,
only scored
12.
4 points since the first quarter.
4 since then, so.
This is one heck of a scoring drought. I'm not sure it's exactly exemplative of their playing.
Basket for the Trojans, number 12, Ben Cullen.
That's going to be an and one for Colin.
I mean, we talked about earlier how Ben may not be the best scorer on this team, but he really fills a lot of those other gaps. But with Ben, I mean, whenever he does score, it's definitely going to be like that, where he's inside and really using his strength to get a bucket. And, I mean, a lot of the points that Ben scores will always come with an and one, so it's always great to see.
Colin's free throws, butter. He's got 4. Go over to Washam. Man, they're getting good looks. They just can't execute. Down low. Colin, you got to keep that. That was a 4-on-1 shot attempt there for Burke.
Oh.
Schultz gets it. He'll pass off to Buckingham. Always interesting to see the big man pass off to Buckingham, but I love it nonetheless. Buckingham gets another bucket.
Briggs just looks so unusual down in the paint in those situations.
But I love it, man. He's always
incredible.
there. He's so much fun to watch. Shot on the way from Giesel, no good again. So once again, there has been no score for Galena since the second quarter, and they've only scored 4 points since the first. Washam steps back. He'll pass up top to Giesel. Giesel's going to go around the wing. He'll skip all the way through the lane and be fouled.
Galena's definitely let an opportunity for Girard to rise, and the boys have definitely taken that opportunity. I mean, they're leading by about 30 points, and so they've opened the door for this Trojan team.
And I tell you what, this blue ink pen is the absolute death of me right now. It is attacking my crew neck. I got blue spots everywhere. It looks like I got mold on my crew neck.
It's all right.
And I keep sitting it down in the same spot, too, like it's my fault.
Keeps
happening. Man. Well, another missed free throw there, and Galena continues the scoring drought.
I actually got a little bit of a highlighter on my hoodie earlier today. Got a marker thrown at me by Coach Hudson.
I remember those days. Schultz feeds it to Smith. He spins and will be fouled.
Fouls on Women number 41. Logan Serrano, second personal foul. Team foul number 3. At the line for the Trojans.
2 minutes to go here in the third. At this rate, Caleb, it's looking like we might get a running clock. And I'll tell you, I did not
expect
I wouldn't have been able to call that going into this game. Smith's first free throw is good.
That free throw, the Trojans now lead by 30.
I mean, Galena comes in with 5 seniors, 4 of them starting. Their best player on their team's a sophomore. And I just really think this is just an unlucky performance for them. I think later on when they play over in Galena, this will be an entirely different game.
I agree with you. At least a closer game.
Yeah, I don't think the outcome will be different. I think Girard's going to get the victory, but I always think that.
We always think that.
Giesel comes away with a steal. He kicks it out. Watson 3, no good. Man, it's almost impressive.
How long they've gone. Breyer was calling for it down low, but
Schultz, oh, no good on the 3. And that one's going to go out of bounds off of Galena.
I really think there's just a lot of frustration right now on the floor for Galena, and it's kind of built up and hurt him a little bit.
Colin will get the inbound. Tries for the hook shot, no good. Smith fight for the ball underneath. We'll have a jump ball call, and that'll keep it on this side. Buckaloo comes in the game for Serrano.
Names are hard.
Buckingham in the corner, no good on the 3, but Colin's right there for it. He can't get the bucket to fall. Oh, a trip and a fall, and Colin's going to be the one who tripped him. Ooh, he hit hard there. That's Gannon Scarrow.
Yeah, he looks to be all right, but you could hear that from up here.
A little shaken up on it, though. He's moving a little slowly on that side. Probably got the wind knocked out of him. Those always hurt.
Yep.
Schultz going to get a hand on it, and it'll be out of bounds. Under a minute to play in the third quarter. Buckingham going to sneak in for a steal. There he is again, and he's caught underneath the basket. He's going to have a shot blocked and fouled. That's the 4th foul on Watson. Oh. First one rattles out, no good. Second one's pure. Three on the way. This one will also not end the scoring drought. Watson with a board. He'll go right back into the paint. There we go.
There it is.
Finally. Foul will go on Colin.
That's Ben's 3rd foul.
He's talking to the ref, wondering where he got him.
Wondering where he got him.
Educated discussion there. Sink the free throw. That draws it 29. Girard needs a score here. Buckingham. Oh, no, that's not a travel. Come on. I don't like those plays where a player moves fast and it's called a travel because of that. It's happened a few times. Happened a few times in the girls' game. Just one of those fouls that kind of just gets him on nerves. Burke gonna have a steal, and he'll get it ahead to Burke, who'll go Buckingham. Wow. Burke to Buckingham has been one of the connections tonight, and I think Burke's a little underrated for his passing. Nice feed inside. Can't get it to go. I would have been astounded if the tougher bucket would have went in.
Yeah, about 3 seconds left.
No good from Burke on the final shot of the third quarter. 48-17 our score. Galena trailing to the Girard Trojans.
At Fort Scott Community College, we understand that a scary part of figuring out your future isn't only answering the question, what should I do, but where do I belong? Maybe you belong here, preparing for a career in healthcare as part of Fort Scott Community College's nursing program. Or maybe you belong on stage as part of the Hounds band or theater department. I don't know where you've been or where you're headed, but I know we're saving a spot for you because you belong at Fort Scott Community College.
Today we're going to do an experiment to see just how fast CrawlCan's multi-gig internet is. In your email, you'll find 2 links. When I say go, click on the first link to download the 500 gigabyte test file. Go! Okay, now when I say go, click on the second link in your email to upload the file. Go! I guess it really does eclipse all other internet.
Release the CrawlCan. Monstrous multi-gig speeds for a low, no-nonsense price.
Welcome back to the action, 48-17 as we enter the fourth quarter of play. I'm curious to see if we have that running clock. I believe we should, but alas. It does appear to be running.
We do.
How about that?
There you go.
So this one's going to be securely in the hands of the Girard Trojans.
Looks like the boys should start off the year 4-0.
Woo! Just one more game and they could end this side of break 5-0. Now I will say their next contest does come against a Chanute team that is dynamite.
They're good.
Like, needless to say.
They're good.
And if they're anything like their team last year, which I'm not sure, obviously, if they'll keep those players, or if any of those players graduate. I don't remember the roster too well, but I just remember they had a couple guys on their team that were dynamite.
They're a bigger school, but they're good at basketball.
That's what you need, though. You got to play bigger schools that are better at basketball in order to make yourself a better team.
Definitely.
I mean, that's kind of the idea with the girls lost to Nevada the other day, is yes, they lost. It's an out-of-conference opponent, just like Chanute is, and it's one of those teams that's just challenging you and making you better. If you go your whole season and only win in blowouts, you're not going to prepare yourself at all for the state playoff game.
Definitely.
Oh, Harrison Burke. He's going to draw the offensive foul.
I mean, that's just what you were talking about earlier. Harrison, you had talked about that Harrison's passing is honestly underrated. I think Harrison Burke as a player is underrated. I mean, Harrison is one of the nicest people I know, and he's just, the way he plays the game is incredible. I mean,
overall a good kid. He got some minutes last year, but this year he's really taken form, and I'm honestly just happy to see it.
Yeah, I mean, he does the small things, and he's a scorer along with that, and so it's just.
He's been very dominant defensively this game as well. Got some new entrants into the ball game. Newton's left wide open. He's not one of the new entrants, but still. Sutton Gordon comes into the game. He's a sophomore.
Sophomore, yeah.
Good to see him get some playing time. Looks like we're going to have someone else new check in, and Quentin Bruning.
Yeah, a couple games ago, the duo of Bruning and Gordon had come into the game together, and so it'll be interesting to see how they play together, especially because it seems like a lot of their minutes will be together.
Well, don't stop the clock. It's just a substitution timeout. Mr. Adolph. Substitution timeout. Bruning comes in, like we mentioned. Bruning has it up at the top. He gets it off to Gordon. He'll fire. Oh, just off the mark. It looked good, too.
It looked good.
That
from
student
up here.
section was going to explode. And Scaro comes in. A couple of substitutions again here for the Bulldogs. No, that's unnecessary. That's absolutely unnecessary.
Oh, Blake.
No need for that.
No need for that. That was looks like coach is going to bring in another freshman in Camden Gilmore.
Smart move by coach to
get
both coaches to get those players off the court. Only 3.5 to go. No reason to allow any tensions to grow.
Need to limit the damage.
That's just a class move by both coaches.
Blake's a physical kid, but he's got a little bit too physical.
Farfan. See, that's not Farfan. That's Cottrell who will pick up the foul. And
another freshman coming in. I believe this is his first varsity minutes, and that is Brody Brunk.
All right, Brody Brunk will come in.
So younger lineup.
Looks like we also gonna have Camden Gilmore coming into the game. Ooh, that one hurt. I know that one hurt. He landed on the ball. Gosh, that poor kid's taking a beating this game.
Seems like every time you land on the ball, you get the wind knocked down.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
the worst. Luckily, I think he landed on his side a little bit, so.
Just hurts.
He'll be okay there. That one's going to be a shot clock violation.
It was a good effort by Camden there trying to get one up.
It looks like the other broadcasters have started a home on the range chant.
Well, that's fun.
Gotta love it. Home on the range.
Wow, that's makes you proud to be from Kansas.
Man, just fills me with pride, I tell you what. Brunk has it on his side. I want to see some young guys score. Let's see some young guys score. Schultz has it up top. Passes off to Gilmore. 5 on the clock. Nice take to the bucket. He cuts his own board and puts it back.
Well, not a young guy scored, but someone scored.
Oh, he's young. He gets his playing time, though.
Definitely.
Could be a foul called on that one. And with under a minute, this whole interaction could take us the rest of the game.
His first one's good.
Second one good as well. Someone go out. Oh, and the student section finally believes we'll win. Oh, come on. Really?
All right.
50-22 our score. Trojans with 2 dominant victories tonight. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the Eastside Cafe post-game show here on Girard Sports Live.
Siebert back to pass. Lehman diving for the end zone, and they get the listing. Lehman passes off to Siebert on the far wing. Siebert the lob, and Lehman with the alley-oop dunk to close the deal. Lehman a hard hit ball to left field. Siebert is at the wall, and they close another one. Lehman Realty with another big-time win. Lehman Realty, proud to support the Girard Trojans.
From the phone call to the service call, Roto-Rooter is there with fast and reliable sewer and drain service. From repair and replacement to septic and grease trap pumping, Roto-Rooter is here for you. With video inspections, Roto-Rooter can identify the exact issue to get the repair done quickly and correctly. Complete sewer line repairs or replacements, Roto-Rooter has you covered. Serving Crawford, Bourbon, and Cherokee counties, Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630.
Every day, people are discovering that bigger isn't better, better is better. Big box stores continue to disappoint. You have spoken, and we have been listening. You want a great selection with dependable service at a competitive price. We understand, and that's what we bring to you every day. We know that we have to work hard to earn your business, and we will. Bigger isn't better, better is better at Heidrick's, Fort Scott, and Girard.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your field and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. And now Matt's care for farmers goes beyond seed as an agent for the new 4-state farm and ranch. From the best inputs available to the protection you need, call Murphy Seed at 620-249-6419. Your partner at every stage. Matt Murphy at Murphy Seed.
Here at Pittsburgh Interiors, we are proud to be family owned and operated, serving our community with quality style and service since 1999. Step into our showroom and explore furniture, flooring, window treatments, mattresses, and more. Whether you're designing a dream home, office, or simply just adding that finishing touch, our expert team is here to help. Discover why families and businesses have trusted us for over 25 years. Pittsburgh Interiors, where style meets comfort and family comes first.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Why can't I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Judd, Lori, Ginny, or Amber in Girard today.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, The professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Trojan fans can find us at 408B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Farmers Bank is a proud supporter of Girard schools. For generations, Farmers Bank has worked with local leaders, businesses, and residents to help shape the future of Southeast Kansas. Farmers Bank is proud to have helped with the growth and development of the communities we serve. As partners in business and friends in life, Farmers Bank is looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. Farmers Bank, with locations in Hepler, Walnut, St. Paul, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome to Homestead of Girard, assisted and independent living right here in our hometown. At Homestead, seniors enjoy compassionate care in a community designed for comfort. Licensed professionals provide support with daily activities, dressing, bathing, and medication management. Residents enjoy home-cooked meals and the comfort of their own private apartment. Call 620-724-6760 to schedule your tour today. Homestead of Girard, senior living with compassion, comfort, and community.
You've heard go big or go home. At Big Iron Auctions, you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding at your convenience, and an easy-to-use site, BigIronAuctions.com can help you grow big. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 to see how Big Iron Auctions can help grow your operation. Bid now, list now at BigIronAuctions.com.
I was hoping to talk to someone about updating my insurance policy.
I am able to understand complete sentences.
That was a complete sentence?
I didn't understand that.
Why can't I just talk to a person?
No one talks to humans anymore.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
I hear you. Why don't we review your coverage with a super check?
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Call Judd, Lori, Ginny, or Amber in Girard today.
Here at Pittsburgh Interiors, we are proud to be family owned and operated, serving our community with quality style and service since 1999. Step into our showroom and explore furniture, flooring, window treatments, mattresses, and more. Whether you're designing a dream home, office, or simply just adding that finishing touch, our expert team is here to help. Discover why families and businesses have trusted us for over 25 years. Pittsburgh Interiors, where style meets comfort and family comes first.
You've heard go big or go home. At Big Iron Auctions, you can go big from home. With thousands of pieces of equipment, active auctions, bidding at your convenience, and an easy-to-use site, BigIronAuctions.com can help you grow big. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 to see how Big Iron Auctions can help grow your operation. Bid now, list now at BigIronAuctions.com.
Welcome back, everybody, here to the Eastside Cafe post-game show, brought to you by Eastside Cafe. Experience the best breakfast in all of Southeast Kansas, 6 days a week at 120 South Ozark Street in Girard. Eastside Cafe are proud supporters of Trojan Athletics. Time for our post-game interview, and this time I'm joined alongside by a player on the team, Adrian Newton.
Great to be here.
Adrian Newton, a senior on the team. I think maybe the first ever player interview here on Girard Sports Live. As far as my history, it's the first one. Adrian, I just want to ask you about the game real quick. A couple players exploded for a lot of points, and you know, we had a freshman go in there at the end. Really, I focus more on the bench, and when all those freshmen goes in, you guys are always there supporting them. And what's it mean for you guys to see those young guys get a chance at getting buckets down low?
I mean, it's just another generation going on. Glad to see it. I mean, I remember 4 years ago I was right there. So
absolutely getting that opportunity. And, I mean, looking at you, you said 4 years ago you're the lone senior on this team. How does it feel to kind of be the only one with all that experience, you know?
I mean, it's fun. It's fun to teach the young guys the ropes and stuff like that. And when you come into practice and they need help, it's awesome to get to teach them whatever you got to teach them. And, I mean, they all learn pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's not really that hard to teach.
Absolutely. You look at that first quarter, and it was 11-10 at the end of that one. And then end of the second quarter, 28-14. After that, it was just Galena barely scored from that point forward. What's the message from Coach Westcott at the end of the first quarter to kind of lock you guys in defensively to where you caused that scoring drought for them?
I mean, at the end of the day, we were just getting way too many fouls, giving them way too many attempts at the line, and really we got in there, and he said play better defense, and that's about what we did.
Awesome. Well, looking forward ahead next week to Chanute, a tough opponent, but it is going to be here at home. You guys got a chance to continue this undefeated streak and start this side of break 5-0. Kind of what's the game plan looking forward? You guys watched film on them yet? Just what's the message going into that Chanute game?
We haven't seen them very much. We were mostly just focusing on Galena since they're a league school, and I think this weekend we're going to have practice, and we'll get in there and see what they run and different things and how big they are, and then we'll give it our best shot.
All right, perfect. Well, Adrian, I thank you for joining us here. You did a great job, Coach. Yeah, it took you all that time to get up here.
I'm good, Coach.
You want to hand the headset off to him? We'll let him say a few words to the fans at home. Thank you, Adrian Newton, for joining us here on Girard Sports Live. You did a great job. Well, Coach, I mean, I think he summed it up pretty well for us. He talked about even the game next week. He had some real formulated response. I think he's been listening to you a lot. But
he's been around a long time, so he unfortunately some of that may have rubbed off. I don't know if that's good or bad, but anyways, it is what it is.
The main thing I wanted to hear was, and I asked him this same question, so I'll ask it to you. 11-10 at the end of the first quarter, and then I think only like 7 points were scored up until the end of the third. I mean, how do you create that much defensive pressure?
Well,
just changing that.
It took us a little bit to get into the flow, and their quickness, that number one is quick. They got some good quickness, and he got 2 threes on us just right off the bat there. We didn't get up in him good enough, and Perrin was able to get up in him and make it a little tougher, and make him put it on the floor to where he couldn't get that catch and shoot look from 3. And I thought our help defense did a good job. We got in the lanes. You take those 2 threes away, and we had a really good first quarter as well, defensively. So kids have bought in. I love the things they're doing right now. They're playing together, both ends of the floor. We may overshare the ball at times. I think we're overpassing at times, but it's some things that we're learning as we go. We're still a pretty young team. You just talked to Adrian there, and he's our only senior. But these other guys, we played a little bit together this summer, and got a lot of new faces out here, so it's fun seeing them grow.
Absolutely. And looking ahead, Newton said that guys haven't really looked at Chanute much because focusing on Galena tonight. But, I mean, your personal experience with them, what are you game planning for that matchup Tuesday night?
They're going to be big and athletic, very quick, and they got lots of shooters. They can shoot the ball, and they can shoot it even if you defend them well. I mean, you got to get up in them and make them uncomfortable. And then they're also very quick to the ball. So it'll be a big test for us, be a good test for us. It'll be the best thing we've seen to this point. I know they beat Baldwin here the other day, and I think Baldwin was ranked number 1 in 4A. So I think they got Ark City tonight, but we got a bunch of film on them. That's what we'll do the next couple days and get a good grasp of what they like to do. I know last year they got after us pretty good, and they got pretty much the same team back. So it'll be a big test coming in, but excited for it and see where we're at.
Well, Coach, thank you for coming up and joining us here on the Eastside Cafe postgame show.
Do we have, I know you guys in football, we get pancake. What do we got here?
We're working on it right now.
Come on,
working on that double
stack.
stack.
Come up with something. Come on, man.
We're working on it with Andrew over at the boys right now.
Sounds good. All right, thanks, guys.
Yep, thank you, Coach. That was the postgame coach and player interview brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust, serving the area for 30 years. Stop in soon to pick up your very own Girard Trojan instant issue mascot debit card. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard schools. Learn more online at mybankcnb.com. Well, Caleb, last thing we got to do here is crown our player of the game. Just interested to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm in between either Briggs or Harrison. I mean, both of them may have not been. Briggs definitely was he was a scorer tonight, but they both really just, their defensive game was the big thing that is sticking out to me. And I think Harrison's big thing was just like all the little things that kind of just added up. I think Harrison doesn't get enough credit, so.
Absolutely, I understand where you're coming from. Well, we'll look at those two players. Another one I want to mention is Perrin Stevens. He had himself a good night as well, scoring the ball. So I think we'll just do a little cop-out message and give it to all three of them. So Harrison Burke, Perrin Stevens, and Briggs Buckingham are your players of the game, brought to you by tonight's Booster Club game day sponsor, TR Construction. TR Construction offers lawn care, leaf removal, snow removal, skid steer services, rock and dirt hauling, excavating, and much more. Free quotes are always available. Give Trevor Randall a call at 620-249-7815. Thanks again to them for being the game day sponsor, TR Construction and Lawn Care. Well, that about wraps it up here tonight on Girard Sports Live. Thank you all so much for watching. Mom and Dad, I love you so much. And good night from Girard, Kansas.